Hello friends, once again welcome back to my channel. So friends, please watch the video until the end for better understanding, and also if I make any changes in between the video, if you watch till the end you can be able to note those changes. So friends, let's get into the video of our cloud computing week 3, and this is the first question. Friends, the answers what I say are 100% correct answers, so don't worry about that. Let's see the question. Which of the following OpenStack components is used for networking services? So the answer for this is option C, that is Neutron. Neutron is the correct answer for first question. This is the first question. So coming to second question, yes, this is the second question, and the answer for this second question, which of the following system or architecture follows? This is the important quorum protocol. So the answer is option C, Dynamo. Mark option C as correct answer for second question. And coming to third question, this is the third question, and the third question is, they have given two statements. First one, in ephemeral storage, the stored objects persist until VM is terminated, and second one is, the ephemeral storage is managed by Cinder in OpenStack. Here the first one is true, and the second statement is false. So you can now say the answer, that is option A. S1 is true and S2 is false. And coming to fourth question, this is the fourth question. This is the fourth question. In cloud, total service time uptime is 185, availability of service is 0.75. What is the downtime? We have the formula as availability equal to 1 minus downtime by uptime. So by this we will get the answer as 46.25. So option B, mark as correct answer for fourth question. And coming to fifth question, I will show you. Yes, this is the fifth question. It is just true or false. There is no choosing between many options like previous. And this is the fifth question. Column oriented storage is efficient for data warehouse workloads. The answer is yes, it is true. And coming to sixth question, what is the SLA requirements for PaaS, that means platform as a service, cloud delivery models? The answer is all of these: data retention, deletion and hardware erasure and destruction, transparency and also privacy. So all these are correct answers. And seventh question, this is the seventh question. This is seventh question. And parallel efficiency of algorithm. The answer for this is option C, maybe. So friends, I'm going with option C. If you have any other answers, then please comment in the comment section. I'm pretty confident that it is option C. And next question, eighth question. Yes, this is eighth question, and let's read the question. What is the expected SLA parameters in storage as a service? The answer for this, there are two answers for this question. That is option A, geographic location, and fault tolerance. Both are correct answers. Option C, this is not right answer, and this is also not right answer, because these two belongs to other ones, that is software as a service, and first two belongs to storage as a service, I think. Next, ninth question. Yes, we have got the ninth question. This is the last but one ninth question. 2500 units of workloads have been added. What is the penalty? We have the formula. Penalty equal to 10% of workload, that is 2500 into 10 by 100. So this is cancelled, and also we'll cancel other ones. So the answer is 20%. Sorry friends, this is 1%, and it is 25 answer. And coming to final question, that is 10th question. This is the 10th question. When utility premium is greater than ratio of peak demand to average, then cloud is cheaper than owing. So the answer is true. So friends, I hope you have found this video helpful. So if you feel the same, then please subscribe our channel, like this video, and share to your friends. Keep supporting us, and until then, be safe. Thank you. Bye.